Okay, this is a quick tip regarding the navigation of files within the Finder and easily getting to your images. So that being said, everyone that has ever spoken to me knows that I hate Windows. Obviously I feel that the Mac is by far and away the most effective tool for photographers. Some of these little things that are quite simple, yet I find probably 80 to 90% of the Mac users don't even know that they can do these things. So I wanted to share these couple quick things and it will really help. So being a one-man shop, I am very picky about efficiency. So I have to be able to do things quickly and efficiently. So every tiny little time saver adds up over the period of time. If you have 10 time savers that all save you 10 seconds, over the course of a year per every session, that adds up to a lot of time. So that being said, one of my very favorite things about the Mac OS is within the title bar of any program, anything where you have your file open, you can right-click it. And when you do, it gives you a tree of your folders to where you are. You can click any one of those and it will open up that folder in the Finder for you. Instead of having to close the document, then go to Finder, then browse through your navigation tree, find your stuff. So say that I'm working on this image, say that I just finished retouching it and I'm wanting to email a web copy to a client. So what I can do is to easily get to the folder, I can just right click this and click her folder and it will open up straight in Finder for me, and then I can just go to my web version and drag that picture right straight into an email. Now, the other thing about that is the drag. Everybody knows that you can drag things, but this is how quickly you can drag it. Say you were going to email that to this client, and you would go and you'd click on your little attachment icon here, and then you browse through the tree and you go find it. Instead, I'm working on this picture here. Let's say that I save a web copy, like so, and I save it in her folder. Okay, I'll just replace the one that's already there. So now that I've done that, I can just go click on her name, which opens up the Finder, and drag it right straight into the email. Done. Now that is attached to the email, I can type my message to my client and send. To me, that is so much faster than clicking on this icon, browsing through the tree, and finding that. That tiny little thing saves me hours and hours and hours throughout the year, and it becomes second nature. I don't even really think about it anymore. I just do it without thinking. But the more I do survey of Mac users, I ask how many people use that feature, and most people don't realize that they could even do that. So that's what this is about. So where it becomes also particularly useful is, let's say that you're sending files to your lab. And okay, so you're within a ROSE software here, just a common ROSE software like most labs use. And same thing, you would click add folder, and then you would need to go find your files, browse through your Finder, click on your completed client sessions, etc. So the other cool thing that happens with that is, let's say that you go ahead and click your add folder and just leave that open for a minute. You're in here in your Photoshop document. You can just right click on her, and now you have her folder. Now let's presume that you're wanting to add that to your lab order. You can grab the folder and drag it right onto the rows here and let go, and it navigates to that folder. Then all you would do is hit open and you're good to go. So the drag not only drags to attachments, but it navigates folders within the operating system within Finder. And I find that to be a huge, huge, huge benefit. So once again, giant time saver. And it happens for every single order and every single customer I make. Now, also, that isn't limited to just Photoshop or anything else. It's limited to any window within the Mac Finder or application, sorry. So you can right click and click that, and it'll take you right to that folder. So it doesn't matter how many levels deep you might be, you right click and it gives you that tree, and you can click on any one of them and it'll take you directly there. So I find this to be probably my favorite thing about the Mac operating system, and it's just so useful. So hope this helps, and have a great day.